You know the feeling. It's that unique, gut-wrenching realization that you were standing right there.
Right on the platform.
Yeah, right on the platform. As the train of generational wealth was just pulling out of the station, we all watched Bitcoin.
From pocket change to, life-changing money. We tracked Ethereum's rise.
Exactly. The early adopters, they were the true participants, and they accumulated absolute fortunes. And we were left, well,
we were spectators.
just spectators.
It's the definition of missing the biggest opportunities in history. The source material we have today, it calls that the cycle of passive speculation.
That's a great term for it.
It is, because we weren't building anything. We were just, watching charts, rely on what these documents perfectly label hopium.
Hopium. It's just betting on price, not actually engaging in the revolution that crypto promised.
And that's the frustration, right? Missing the participation phase.
And that's why we're doing this deep dive. Because the stack of sources we're looking at today, the XRP explainer and some related docs, they claim to provide the ultimate second chance.
And not just a second chance to, buy low.
No, a better chance. One built on a structure that's designed for active accumulation.
That's right. We are diving deep into the xrptipteam, or XTT. And the core innovation here is this decentralized web app. It's sort of an affiliate system, but it's entirely peer-to-peer.
And verifiable on the blockchain.
Right. And the mission is simple. Stop passively speculating on XRP and start actively accumulating it. You're building wealth streams by just sharing blockchain usage.
Okay, so the technical name is a bit of a mouthful. A decentralized, perpetual, multi-tiered affiliate web app.
Yeah, it's dense.
But the concept, it's actually beautifully simple. And the mechanism is what really matters, the infinite chain tippy economy.
Exactly. And the efficiency is what makes it all possible. Because it's decentralized, there's no central company, no middleman holding your funds. The tips flow directly between members.
On the XRP ledger.
On the fast, cheap XRP ledger. We're talking instant verification, instant transfer, usually 3 to 5 seconds?
Wow.
This isn't just theory, it's verifiable, instantaneous digital wealth transfer.
So let's start with that big philosophical shift then, because this is about changing your mindset from spectator to participant. How does XTT actually make that happen, that move from passive hoping to active accumulation?
Well, the difference is it's foundational. Traditional crypto is buying a chunk and holding on for dear life. That's passive.
Right.
XTT rewards members for sharing the system, for guiding others to use the blockchain themselves. You're not buying an asset, you're building pipelines of recurring XRP flow.
And the entry point that's designed to be frictionless, which is, that's critical for mass adoption.
Oh, absolutely. The system guides new users through the entire process. First, they set up a free xaman wallet,
Which is the gateway to the XRP ledger.
It's the gateway. Once their wallet is funded with a little XRP, they send a voluntary tip to their sponsor to activate their position. And that tip is the key that unlocks their participation.
And it's all built on XRP because that instantaneous settlement and low cost is what lets the model work, right?
Precisely. You need those microtransactions to settle globally in seconds. The XOPL is the perfect engine for this.
And to make sure those pipelines are perpetual, there's a mechanic in there.
A crucial one. Every member has to send that tip to their sponsor every 30 days to stay active. That recurring tip is the fuel.
So if you build a motivated team, the potential for that recurring flow just keeps growing.
Exponentially. It maintains the perpetual nature of the whole system.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's not just a one-time thing. It's an active membership that creates this recurring asset for your sponsor.
And it ensures you maintain your own generative asset. And this brings us to the core reason why this whole thing is so revolutionary. We really need to unpack the math.
Okay, let's unpack this infinite chain tippy economy. This is where most traditional network structures just hit a wall, right?
Yeah.
They cap out.
They do. After a few levels, it's over. The XT2 structure, according to these documents, is literally infinite. And it's all about the logic of the pass-up rule.
This is where it gets good.
We have to slow down a little here because this is the genius hidden in the structure. They call it the infinite tip chain matrix.
Okay, let's use an example. It's the clearest way. Say I sign up 4 people: Alice, Bob, Charlie, and Diana.
Perfect. Let's follow those 4.
So first, Alice.
Okay, Alice tips you directly. You get her initial tip and you'll get her recurring monthly tips. But here's the magic, the mechanism that generates infinity. Alice's second and fourth referrals.
The people she signs up.
The people she signs up. Her second and fourth pass up immediately to you.
So that creates 2 new infinite chains for me.
Directly connected to your position, instantly.
Got it. Alice creates 2 new generative chains for me. Okay, so now Bob, my second referral.
Bob is your required first pass-up. The source material dictates that your second direct referral, Bob, is the first pass-up that goes to your sponsor.
Ah, okay. My obligation to my sponsor.
It's partially fulfilled now.
So Bob starts an infinite chain from my sponsor. Got it. Now, Charlie, my third referral.
Charlie tips you directly, just like Alice did. And just like Alice, Charlie's second and fourth referrals pass up to you.
So that's 2 more infinite chains under my position.
You're up to 4 infinite chains already.
And Diana, my fourth referral.
Diana is the second and final pass-up you send to your sponsor. After Diana, your obligation to your sponsor is complete. Forever.
So that's the entire requirement, just 2 pass-ups total.
Well, that's it.
So after referral number 4, my obligation is done. But this is where the truly exponential, uncapped math really kicks in, isn't it?
Absolutely. Think about Maria, your 5th referral. And everyone after her, 6th, 7th, 100th, 1,000th, they all tip you directly. And crucially, they all, without exception, pass up their own second and fourth referrals to you. Every single one of them becomes a source of 2 new infinite chains flowing directly to you.
That's the first layer of compounding.
Yeah.
But the infinite part, the ripple effect,
Yeah.
that's what the source material really emphasizes.
Yes. This is why it's so powerful. Let's go back to Alice's chain for a second.
Okay.
Remember her second referral, the one who passed up to you.
Yeah.
When he signs up his own team, his second and fourth referrals also pass up to you.
Wait, really?
And when those people get their second and fourth, they pass up to you as well.
So the ripple effect just keeps cascading upward to my position, level after level, generation after generation.
Exactly. Every single person who enters your network via a pass-up, whether they're from your first generation or your 100th, they are permanently coded to send their second and fourth referrals back up to you.
That's incredible.
This is why the sources use that waterfall visual. The XRP tips are flowing like water, but they're cascading upward to your position from, potentially thousands of people you may never even know.
So one initial referral, our Maria, becomes the seed for a perpetually growing, completely uncapped source of infinite tips.
That is why it's called the infinite chain to be economy. The math doesn't stop because the structure forces the generation of new upline connections. Perpetually.
It keeps creating them.
It guarantees that every referral you make creates a minimum of 2 new infinite chains flowing to you. And those chains just keep generating new chains for you.
Yeah.
That is the mathematical reality of it, built right into the smart contract.
Now, it sounds mathematically complex. But this brings us to another crucial element, the sheer ease of use.
Right.
The barrier to entry is gone because the system handles all that complex math and technical explanation for you.
That is the genius of the web app design. You don't need to be a crypto expert. You don't need to be a charismatic salesperson. Your only job is to share your custom referral link.
Or your QR code. It looks simple, like xrptipteam.com when your username.
And that's it. You don't have to explain the XRPL or the xaman wallet or those complex pass-up rules.
No.
No, the platform has an explainer video, these clean landing pages, and they deliver a perfect, standardized presentation every single time. It handles the whole onboarding experience.
So the user journey is it's streamlined.
It is. And this feeds into the phenomenal user experience that really makes this feel like active participation. The Telegram bot connection, this is where it gets tangible.
The instant gratification part.
This is where the immediacy of the XRPL just shines. Because transactions are so fast, when a tip arrives, your phone buzzes in about 10 seconds.
That buzz is crucial. It changes the abstract concept of building a team into a physical feedback loop.
An immediate one. You get an instant notification confirming the transaction just cleared publicly on the blockchain. It's trustless proof of work.
What kinds of notifications are you getting?
You get several specific types of instant alerts that confirm the system is working. You get new referral alerts when someone joins. More importantly, you get pass-up alerts.
That's the proof.
That is the tangible proof that the infinite chain is actively flowing new people into your network from generations below you. You also get reactivation alerts when a team member sends their monthly tip.
Proving the perpetual model works.
Exactly. And you also get those KISS distribution alerts. You can even tap the username in the alert and chat directly with a new team member. It moves the whole experience from speculation into, highly motivating, immediate community participation.
Okay, let's move to strategy. The sweet spot. If the infinite chain math is the engine,
Then the power of 5 is the accelerator.
why is getting to and maintaining 5 direct referrals so critical?
It's a qualification hurdle that is highly achievable, but also really strategically powerful. By personally referring and maintaining 5 or more active members, you go from being a standard participant to a qualified team member.
And that status unlocks special benefits.
Specifically, the distribution of KISS referrals.
KISS, which stands for System Marketing Referrals. So these are free bonus referrals. People who found XTT on their own, not through a specific link.
Correct. And the system automatically places these KISSes with qualified members in a fair, equal, rotating system. This is a game changer.
How so?
Because it means the system itself starts creating brand new infinite chains that flow to you without you having to recruit that person directly.
So that's truly compounding growth. You prove your commitment with 5, and the system rewards you by injecting free accelerants into your network.
It's a huge deal. And compare that to the massive capital you need for early crypto or those marketing programs that demand 50 plus referrals. 5 is an entry point that removes the barrier that kept the average person out.
It's the sweet spot of effort and reward.
Totally. By getting 5, you establish 8 new infinite chains from those 5 people alone, but you also qualify for that constant self-accelerating compounding effect of the KISS distribution.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for me. Let's talk about ownership and transparency. When we buy Bitcoin, we own an asset.
Right, a passive asset.
But when we join XTT, we own a generative asset, a wealth stream generator. Why does the blockchain tech make this ownership so revolutionary?
Because of trustless verification. In traditional network marketing, your whole business, it relies on a company's private database. If that company goes under,
Your business is gone, vanishes.
it's gone. Here, every single tip, every referral connection is a public, verifiable, and permanent record on the XRP ledger. You don't trust the company, you check the blockchain.
The transparency is foundational, but the actual ownership of the position itself, that's what takes it a step further.
Absolutely. Your XTT position isn't just an entry in a database, it's a transferable NFTA UR token minted on the Zihao network.
That's the innovation.
You truly own this position and all the perpetual benefits attached to it as a digital asset.
And this ownership means transferability. I mean, you can't typically sell your downline in other systems.
Impossible. But here you can. You can sell or transfer your entire XTT position, including all your referral relationships and all future infinite chain benefits, through a trustless smart contract escrow.
So you are literally building a verifiable, transferable, generational XRP wealth generator.
That's what it is.
So the process to get started is simple. Get the XEM and wallet, authenticate, send the initial tip, get your link. But in doing that, you're moving beyond just speculation. You're learning blockchain by doing
You're
it.
becoming an active participant, and you're owning a truly generative digital asset.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, the theme has to be that this is the second chance, but it's built on a much better model than just buying and waiting.
It is. This revolution is structured entirely around active accumulation and peer-to-peer participation in a decentralized economy.
And the key takeaways are they're undeniable. 1, the exponential math of the infinite chains means no financial cap.
2, the instantaneous, verifiable feedback from the Telegram bot gives you that tangible motivation.
And 3, the power of 5 is the key. It unlocks the powerful compounding effect of KISS distributions.
The time for being a spectator is it's over. The system is ready, the community is building, and the math is guaranteed by the ledger. The only factor left is the willingness to share your link.
So we'll leave you with this final thought, and it's grounded in the verifiable math of this whole thing. How does your perception of wealth change when your assets are literally structured for compounding growth that never stops, flowing to you from chains of people you may never even interact with?
You didn't miss the revolution.
You're right on time.
Thank you for sharing your sources and letting us guide you through this incredible deep dive.